back.
Oh,
But yeah. Well, too late. Already did it.
okay.
Oh, sweet. That was a copy card. I don't know why. I just feel like the sudden urge that, like, I'm gonna open a pack right now. It's gonna be great, but the urge kind of lied to me a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just like, apparently it was like false signals. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, look at I mean, you could say I'm sorry for your loss. That'll be fine, but I mean, you don't have to. That's cool too. Whatever.
Did you get the time? Oh, wait, never mind.
Let's see here. I don't think my head-to-head team has all my upgrades in it actually, so I'm gonna need to go into that and like reset my thing. Lock in your team so we can play. Let's see here. Yeah, it should just be fine. Okay. You want me to play salary cap game?
I hate salary cap.
Yes. We did. You guys want me to invite you?
Yeah, that. I'll invite you. No, I said yeah.
I got you. Oh, there you are. My bad, I didn't even see that you were. What type of uniforms you got over there?
I don't know. There's like golden eagles.
How'd you get them?
I don't even know. I just did like a.
They look weird. Like, I mean, the uniforms didn't look weird. The logo looked weird.
That's an eagle. I just did the solo challenge and I got it.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah, I need that.
Bro, seasons like never pairs me up against like an even opponent. Like I either do the clapping or I get clapped.
Hi again, everyone.
Wow.
I'm Brandon Gordon. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Not gonna lie, your uniforms a little bit ugly, bro. A little bit ugly.
Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go in Madden Ultimate
No
Team.
offense, though.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to plow forward.
Your whole entire linebacker core like completely fell for that one,
Just
bro.
what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Vic on 2nd down. Now he's flushed out right. And a first hookup was all-pro tight end Ron Gronkowski.
I was hoping to pursue me.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the stick smooth.
But what? No one wants to block that guy, I guess.
At the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I mean, I figured it was going to work if that guy got blocked.
Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now this time they'll throw it with Vic. That's it. Joku over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Vic now from the 50. He cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
That was a
39 yards.
I thought he would get laid out.
Just 1 yard on
I thought I timed that right.
And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Okay, still. You got McCoy and
here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
That was a really good pressive side.
There, it'll be second down.
I guess.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Are you in algebra too?
We always talk about having to read defenses and how
you in this
that is.
Are you learning about like long and synthetic division?
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got
that jump's so hard for me to understand for some reason.
Like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because
that's easier, but long division I'm like,
near you.
Bro,
so you just get it to him easily, and once he gets in space, that's usually
I get so lost. Like, I've never really done math and gotten so confused to like where I'd actually say I'm lost.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8
I'm
on the
great at
scramble
math.
there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Vic,
I swear, Michael Vick does be making like the hardest passes possible off like the back foot, running like across shoulder, the dots, and then miss those.
But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case,
pretty weird,
just
but
a
like
little bit too much.
I hit some dumb throws, and then I can't make simple ones. Like I set my feet and just like chuck it. It's so dumb.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Which overall do you have?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down.
I got the 87, so he's better, but...
They will indeed go for it. Vic.
He's doing me so bad. He's so fast. Can't run up on him.
62 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Wow, talk about
I kind of forgot you had him.
4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going
I guess. My corners are actually pretty good.
Let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation.
Yeah, that's true,
you're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead,
what did
they give up
Moss
not just
do?
a big play, but a touchdown.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
yeah, what's
you start to win
UNC even
first down. You win
stand for?
second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, I was going to arble out of it, and then all of the plays that I had out of that arble were like
execution was a little lacking
really
on this
bad.
one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That's tough.
It is tough.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Orlando in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the gun, Vic. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And
you get that
a
thing that puts
huge
on?
play that time. 61 yards. Now McCoy. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
I thought I was going to be in the clear.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create...
Oh, my God. I'm
be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in
figure
their
out how to
head
read defense
before the
when
ball
you're
goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception.
I just thought I had Moss mono. I thought the other linebacker, if he was shading in, like you're in like a cover 3 with like the left outside linebacker shading to the middle.
Oh, that wouldn't be a cover 3 then.
Yeah, because the cover 3 starts 3 safeties and that's 2 middle linebackers.
Following the interception. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. He got 29 yards that time.
All right.
Vic operating on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Play action now, Vic.
Oh, bro, that was a dirty play.
To his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he slides to avoid the hit. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He fumbles like crazy, also.
3rd and short yardage, Vic. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Dang, all these adjustments. Kind of scary. Alright, true. You stopped a while ago, didn't you?
Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Antonio Brown, 37 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 points. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
But why is
this intercepted? Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
First down, Vic. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Second down, Vic. And Hill with it over the middle. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, let's go! By 90! By 90! Hey, let's go! Wait a second!
A first down throw coming for Vic. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Literally, he's going to.
And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Vic again. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, you high pointed it.
It's caught.
Bro, I don't have a zone back there. I don't know why you're stepping up so high.
Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And his guys
I know. There's a zone back there.
Lead.
I don't know.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Crosby on now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30
I mean, he already
to the
like ran a
33-yard
stand, and
line.
he ran like
So here they
30
come,
more
the
yards
road
than,
team
like,
now getting the
this running
football
straightforward.
first to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Eluding the pressure.
Yeah. Vic just shrugged me off.
And that is incomplete here. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's second
But I'm saying
down.
that was actually a pretty good throw from across the body. But Vic, like, he missing on this easy one.
Get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10.
Ooh.
It's caught left side by
How are we not
Cooks.
supposed to light him
And
up?
he'll be
They
brought
put him
down
on the wrong
at the
guy. Like,
48-yard line.
instead of forcing to drop the ball from
reception
the hit.
good for 7. It's third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They just get the play off. Now Vic. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy.
Oh, I barely missed that
Find his way
guy.
forward here for a modest gain. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd down, Vic.
Oh my God, your guy took that route so hard.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
No, probably not. Probably should have picked.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Goes right side, complete to Grunt. That one goes for 36 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Vick, 3rd and goal.
Are you kidding me? How is no one going to work on slants?
Down goes Vick. Kenny Clark able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin.
It's not even recommending me take 3 points.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. Right there in coverage, the veteran Cam Chancellor. They've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high.
The pass is supposed to be coming like behind the shoulder, like not in front. It's supposed to be like behind the receiver, like you know, you can control that. Apparently, I didn't control that right.
They end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Hey, let's go!
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their
Makes
first.
me a little
They'll be
bit
down
mad.
to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
You gotta go. Wait, 20.
Here's Michael Vick. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that one results in 35 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the play fake, Vick. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Brandon Graham in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's brought down.
Oh my God, I'm really
receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently,
you
don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
That confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And going deep for Hill. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Vick goes play action. And they get jarred loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Hey, let's go.
Again, it's Vick.
But why would it? Okay, so that guy's supposed to go back in his zone, right? Tell me why it would still make me, for some reason, when forward, that they get stuck on a block.
You put a D tackle on the zone.
On that particular play, yes.
Yeah.
Because you've been reading everything else before that deal, you look at the more like unemphasis.
A sack back at the 32. Joey Bosa in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. There's Vic. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now here's Vic. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to
why can our receivers just not get open?
Just want to put this one behind them. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but
like,
don't hurry.
Like
well,
89
right
AB,
and
like 91 Randy, like none of them are
that
getting
ball
open.
had
I mean,
to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get
on your
sacked.
phone, you just gotta call the right plays. I don't know.
I'm probably just running too basic of plays, honestly.
And finding the tight end Hooper.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, you gotta pick the ball up or just sit on it like a freaking egg, you mongoloid.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, he just sat on the freaking ball.
Where you want to take the game
The ball's underneath him.
hold it up as an example. I mean, he took off frustrating all the way through. And
It's
that
fantastic,
last
an
error,
autistic kid.
I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been
I think it'd be more
representative of their
insulting
entire game
after
still
the
being
game
shut
called
up.
something
Now a first
insulting.
down carry
Fancy
here from
hopefully
McCoy.
coming
Wasn't a ton of space, but a great move. He's able to work it to the 20-yard line.
How?
He'll
I
get
mean,
a
first
nice
of all, why
chunk
do you
there
fumble
on the
that?
first down
Like,
run, and it's 2nd and 4.
that wasn't even that hard of a hit.
Frustrating
It's
for a
that you haven't
defense,
fumbled.
energizing
It's
for an
like,
offense.
come on.
Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys
I
carrying
feel
the
like I
ball
just really
very
need
happy.
Tyreek Hill. Like,
Ready's to throw.
there's something I can do to cover him.
Holy crap.
Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Like, genuinely can't cover him, especially when you can just put those fader outs also to your tight end. Like, there's no defense to cover it.
Maybe his third or his fourth
Maybe
read on
I'm not
his
going to call him defensive
progression.
plays.
Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Vic now. He is going to find
You just
Hill
caught the
here.
box with 3 over there. None of the other zones come to help. That's the other
Before
thing
he's
I'm like,
tackled at the 12.
I don't know.
Calling
Maybe,
a gain
you know
of
what,
7,
maybe I
and
have
it
to run
gets
this
him a
scheme
new
if my
set
team
of
is not makes
downs.
sense. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it.
Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Brandon Graham in there
Alright,
to
let's give him
get
the
him
last
his
game
second
by
sack
the way.
now
I
in
need
the
to, like,
afternoon.
my parents
Now
need to get a
following the
bug
sack,
out.
they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and
That's
17.
kind of tough.
Nah, I'll come back.
Vic on 2nd down.
Dude, that's what, there's 2 safety zones there and a man. Like, there's nobody else in the zones. There's no pinch. Like, what do you call a stop
Crosby
that?
for the point after.
I would usually making
Extra point up and good by Crosby.
Yeah, but then if I use that, like, in the middle is always
more.
open whenever I go to a different separate user.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
I don't know, man. At the end of the day.
Because, like, normally, like, I do anticipate what you're going to do. I just can't, like, call a defense to, like, fix it. I'm not, like, I don't understand, like, because, like, I'm not football smart when it comes to, like, what plays to call the counter. And the plays, like, I can't even read plays fine. I just don't know what to call the defense. I mean, I know cover 2, you're going to counter, but...
At this point, you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here.
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing it.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception.
Picked
up by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23.